Denzel Burke. A lot of Denzels. And Rick, I had him third. You had him fifth. We've talked about him quite a bit in the last 12 months. He returned to school, obviously. You know him. I'll just say this, and we talked about this last year. 2022 tape was not good. 2023 tape was much better. So let's start there. You talking about why that is? Injury? Anything else?
Yeah, he was banged up in 22.
Okay.
And, he admitted he wasn't as consistent, but he found his passion for the game and stayed healthy, although he missed Penn State and Rutgers last year with some injuries. But I think you've seen the better version of Burke, and then watching him move around in spring ball this year, I think this guy is going to be a riser as well. With all the talent they have on that defensive side of the ball. But I think this guy really can flip his hips and run. He's everything you want in a corner. He doesn't panic at the top of routes. He doesn't get as grabby as some of these other guys. I think he trusts his instincts. Very poised. He can close underneath routes. This guy will come up and hit you now. I thought he was one of the more aggressive corners the way he hit. Big hit in the Maryland game that I watched. He'll have some misses, but he's not going to shy away from contact. Michigan game, very good in coverage. Great play in the end zone to strip the receiver of the ball, but they counted it as a touchdown in that throw. It was a strip. I didn't think he tackled as well in the Michigan game, but I said he's going to be a top 5 corner in next year's draft. So I gave his kid a first-round grade.
You like his demeanor when you talk to him?
Yeah, great kid.
Passes the Spielman test?
Yes.
It's funny. You're going to love this, Rick. I wrote this in my notes. Doesn't panic and gets his head around at the catch point. Yeah, so you must have cheated off my paper. That sounds about right. I thought he consistently stayed in phase on these vertical routes, and you talked about the physicality. I said controlled physicality is all over the tape when you watch him play. I thought he's really good at fighting through like picks on shallows and those mesh routes. Again, the physicality seems to stick out to me. Mike, I'm guessing you watched him probably?
Yeah, so he didn't make my top 5, but I don't think that's any shame. All 5 of the guys I have in the top 5, I have as like top 20 players. So he would have been just outside of that. Probably if he had come out this past year, I think all the first round corners I would have had above him. So what was that? That was Wiggins, Arnold, and Quignon. I think all 3 of those guys would have had above him, but then he would have been in that conversation for like cornerback 4 after that. So I love his ability to close underneath. I think he's maybe best, truthfully, in zone because of that. Like his flat foot breaks, his ability to come back downhill from his pedal was as good as I saw in this draft class. Truly special in that regard. And so he can close that really short area in a hurry. And that's a special trait to have for a cornerback. So a fan of his game, just gets a little out of control sometimes when he does close underneath. Like he will fly up and kind of lose his form at times as a tackler. So a lot to like, though, in this game.
Rick, you said first. I said second right now, but that can obviously change. You all right?
Yeah, sorry.
You want me to go with my comp first? Or did you have...
Did you have him as a first or second rounder?
Me? I had him second round.
Okay. Huh.
There you go. I was going to say you got...
Dollar bet, Harry. Put that dollar thing you do.
It is not even August yet. So
He'll
I don't know.
First round. Corners go, especially if he can run and play.
I'm not married to the second round. I don't know if Mike is either, but if you're desperately needing 100 pennies, maybe we'll oblige you.
Okay. He'll be a first rounder.
Do you feel strongly about him not going in the top 32, Mike?
No, I don't feel strongly about it, but I'll take the dollar bet.
Oh, good. There we go.
Just because I do think there are a lot of other corners is the only thing. Like I think there are other guys that go early, and so obviously everyone needs a corner, especially in today's NFL, but we'll see.
All right, Harry, put it down. Mike is going to take that dollar from Rick. This is what happens when we have an oceanfront view, Rick. You can throw dollars around like no one's watching. All right, who's your comp, Rick?
J.C. Horn, when he came out of South Carolina.
Yeah, he's big, strong, physical. That was another 4.3 guy, if I recall correctly. Denzel running a 4.3?
Yes.
Jeez.
All the 40s that year were fake, though. He was COVID year. We got everyone.
Oh, that's true.
4.3s that year.
Yeah, Eric Stokes ran a 4.2.
Yeah.
I went with Marshawn Lattimore. I'm at the point now that I'm fine if you don't like it.
It's fine.
All right, you're fine too.
It's like we're in the last hour of summer school.
Right. Just get to 3 p.m. so we can get on the bus and get out of here.